This is Jim Emter, Van Onne Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for August 24th, 2018. Corn market up 1 3/4, beans up 1, Chicago wheat down 5 to 7, Minneapolis down 8 to 10, Kansas City down 7 to 8. On the week, corn down 15 3/4, beans down 39.5, Chicago wheat down 45 3/4, Minneapolis wheat down 36 3/4, Kansas City down 45 3/4. So the old saying of up on an escalator, down on the elevator rings true once again as these markets kind of flip side and start to liquidate. They don't waste any time, and that's the problem here. What's the news? ProFarm Crop Tour, one of the negative components. Big yields forecast. We got the final yields in corn at 177.3 from ProFarmer, beans at 53 BPA, USDA's at 178.4 and 51.6. So ProFarmer expecting a little bit below USDA's numbers, but still a record crop. And on soybeans, exponentially greater than USDA's estimate at this point, 51.6 USDA. 53 ProFarmer. So we'll have to see how that shakes loose. Second major thing, no Mexico deal yet, but the economics minister basically said Mexico will stay the weekend and try to work out a deal over the weekend. So we could have some news on Monday, but I think the negativity of not having a Mexico deal to close the week once again just kind of weighed on the market and allowed for some risk-off selling. We think we're getting near the base bottom here for both the corn and wheat markets. Beans are a wild card. The Chinese delegation was here this week, but really no developments to speak of. We do have news of this aid package being released Monday, Tuesday with details, so we'll wait anxiously for that. And realistically, at this point, we look for the markets to find base support and begin to at least set a base bottom here as we work ahead over the next few weeks. Feeder cattle, you're looking at down 167.5 to $2. Live cattle down 130 to 202.5. Hog market up 35 to 182.5. So really a mixed bag there, but a weaker trend nonetheless. Feeder cattle on the week down 175. Live cattle down 317.5 in the hog market. Off the lead contract down 682.5. On the hogs, this China culling of hogs and the disease problems we have over there, nearly 1,300 miles between two different cases, and that brings concern. So their ability to get this African swine flu or fever under control is extremely important, or else exponentially seeing a major problem and potentially an influx of demand into the U.S. with no better option out there. So keep an eye on that hog market, a nice close on Friday, and that's the big feature there. And the cattle market, really a 109 live cash trade, and we'll watch for cattle on feed details for direction into Monday. This has been Jim Emter, Van Onne Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.